Welcome everybody back to the show. How's it going? Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday London session? What's happening? What's happening? This is really a great morning. Oh, hold on. I have a trade here almost at the TP. Let's just hope we can get it. Oh, almost hit that. Okay, it hit that. Nice. Corb, good morning. Hello there. Loving Nature Guy, welcome. Good morning. Welcome back. We must do what we can. Yeah, guys, I need to get the win to get back to break even, guys. Attila Yor again. Good morning. Not much is happening. I had a long position earlier. Twister, hello, good morning. Thank you, Corb. Crib Fishball, welcome back. Yeah, Norbert is saying we had the trade, stream is over. Well, this was made before the stream. I was kind of waiting for this pop here to the 50s. Gabor, good morning. Dave Mac, good morning. Hello, it's so good to see everybody back. What's happening? No giveaway yet. It's gonna be in the New York session. It's gonna be a New York session. Take Profit Trader accounts. We're gonna do it here live on stream. So it's gonna be a Friday party here in the New York session. So 2 Take Profit Trader giveaways. Make sure to be here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You know. How do you feel about bringing Magnus to mute Terry during the debate? No. She's not gonna get muted. No. Yeah, no problem, Gabo. No problem. So we're gonna have it in the New York session. And we're going to have more giveaways next week. So we're going to have MyFundedFutures giveaway. And if we can push a little bit more on TRADEIFY, if you guys use the code, we might get some TRADEIFY codes as well. Good morning, Marco. Hello there. And of course, Pari, I forgot to say Pari to good morning to Pari and Dave Mac. Welcome. Smokey, the sucker dad. Hey, Ollie, good to see you, man. What's up? What is going on? Okay, so spiked higher here, which is great, but how far can we go? And by the way, this trade that I took earlier was based on this indicator system that I always keep telling you guys about. Like, okay, let me just put this away here. So this was the signal this morning right here. And then took the long position. So it was good. It was good. All right. So far, going higher a little bit here. Let's check for levels, just like we always do, right? What a drop yesterday, right? What a drop. Went down from up here down there, more than 500 points. Tom, just so you know, I still have my core flex account. Oh, in the beginning of November. Okay, both traded with mostly a single micro. They are both a couple of $100 away from being passed. Dave, that is amazing, amazing, amazing. And you know, I need to give you an applause, Dave. Applause that you're still being disciplined, using the account, going with micros. Congratulations, really. That is a great result. Angyao, good morning. I'll go so yeah. Exactly, Pari. You were holding that short over 10 hours. Wow. Definitely, Dave. Don't worry, it's not a rush. Anytime when you feel like it, let me know. I will also gladly share it on my funded TV. It's a great example like how you can go with discipline and just going with, you know, step by step. Thank you so much for it, by the way. Again. So, oh, I forgot to put this here. There is this a 1 and a 2 minute zone here? Okay, so there's actually a 1 minute and a 2 minute zone. Right there. So which one is which? Okay. 1 minute, 1 and 2 minute demand zone. Okay, 1, and this is going to be 2. Okay, so we have some demand zones down there. What's on the 3 minute? Funny how you want to control even algos. Well, I'm not intending to, but it would be great to control the algos. And I'm not looking for shorts, but I'm gonna tell you, if we can go below midnight level, like somewhere there at the 22 level, maybe I would look into a possible short opportunity, you know, from there. Maybe. But right now I'm not looking for shorts. Actually, I don't even know what I'm looking for. First, I need to find some good targets here. No good target here to the left. Nothing. Actually, there's one here, but it's way up there. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but it was yesterday. So yesterday, right before the market opened, this is actually a supply zone. 5 minute supply zone right there. I don't think we're gonna go there right now. But what a drop. And look at the hourly. Wow. The hourly. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put a line here as well. On our fair value gap. Not much do we have here. Gotta check the 1 minute chart. We have a high. Could this be considered as possible Asia high? Could this be a possible Asia high? Oops, sorry. This one. I'm gonna put a question mark. Is this Asia high? That happened at 0:45 a.m. Eastern Standard. Could that be considered? I'm really curious. Let me know. 100 point range. I feel like it wants to take that 60 up there. You know. Wonder if it wants to go for it. Anyway. We'll just wait and see what's gonna happen. I'm just kind of wondering. Yeah, maybe next week, Corb. Yeah. Thank you. About 50. What? He's gonna hold about 55. Oh, sorry, 25k. It could be possible. This was quite a bit of a push here. We still have time until London. Quick check on the likes here. 21 likes and 107 viewers. Thank you so much. All we need to do is get to 50 in the first scenario here. Can we get to 50 likes? Thank you so much. Do you think there might be a surprise on gold during New York session today? Let me check on gold real quick, by the way. Gotta look for some. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks terrible on the 15 minute. It really looks terrible, guys. This is just absolutely terrible on the 15 minute. I don't want to do anything with gold. That's like for sure. It looks awful. It really looks awful. Any surprise? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing on gold. Nothing really. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. Surprise? I don't think so. I don't think gold can surprise. It should not be surprising us today because every range is practically covered. Yeah, I don't see anything special on gold. I'm sorry. But maybe. I wouldn't bet on it. Paint or die. Hello there. I am a full-time trader. I would say trader slash YouTuber or trader slash streamer. Paint or die. That candle? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not trading the German 40. I'm not trading the DAX or the German index, which is the same. I'm just saying, like, no CFD or futures trading on the German index. I never did. Not saying I will never do, but I never did trade it. So, hey, absolutely. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us, by the way, Paint or Die. Shorted gold, 72 ticks. Morning. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you have a good target, then obviously go for it. Kind of wondering how far this NQ gonna go, and I'm still kind of questioning myself as well. Like, is this an Asia high up there at 25,060? Would that be considered as a possible Asia high, or it's not really an Asia high? That's the big question I have this morning. Maybe it's not. I gotta look for something here. This one is at 45. It might just go down here. Jose Aguirre, hello. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're in Sweden. Awesome. 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 That's amazing. I'm wondering if so there's a small fair value gap here. Actually, not a big deal, but I'm wondering if price wants to go for it. It's down there at 33. That's an Asia high. All right. So BPR H4. All right. All right. Let's see what's it gonna be. Above. All right. Let's see. Let's see. It could be a tricky one, though. Could be a tricky one. It now looks like it wants to take the 60. So, you know. Anything is possible. Yeah, it's going for it. It's going, or maybe not. It's going for it or not. That's there probably you should bind. Yeah. 80s next. Let's see. Looking for longs and maybe short. Good morning, Philcos. Hello there. Okay, you're doing the tarot reading. That's actually good. Go for it. Okay, this one is a tricky one, I feel like. I think it should be going through that 60 now. Sooner or later, you know. Because it's just so close anyway. That it just has to go through, right? Or maybe drop down. So this is what I'm looking, this level here, that 33. Can we drop down to sweep that liquidity void as a scalp? Maybe. Just an idea. Maybe it will not go down, but you know, just to sweep that level. Would be interesting to see. Gold dumping. Oh yeah, it's dumping nicely. Yeah. You need the beer. Yeah, this price action is definitely slow. Neighbors burning something. Well, just be careful there. You never know. I really have no idea what the heck is going on with this price action. Is it going to go through the 60 or what's the plan here? Doesn't really want to go through. I see that. Good morning, disciplined futures trader. Hello there. Welcome. It can't go through. Look at that. Not yet, at least. But even if it goes through, what can we expect? Right? Look at some levels here. Yeah, gold is nicely going lower. Everything was looking good until that drop. Yeah, so question is this gonna make a new high or not? Because if not, then you know I will be looking for those shorts. Not much is going on, right? Not much. Okay. All right. Let's see how we are doing with the likes. We are having 41 likes, which is amazing. Can we get to above 50? You know, 50. And of course, we're having 161 viewers. Thank you so much for watching the stream. The goal should be around 70 to 80 likes. Let's get above 50. Let's get close to 80. Okay, Asia high has been technically taken out. And this was the level here that I was watching down there. That's actually a liquidity void on the 1 minute. And what makes it special is that we're seeing it on the mini as well. So it's there on the mini too. You see? It's right there. It's right there, somewhere around 33. Okay. Could be good for scalping. At what time London opens in 38 minutes at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. Content Hunter, hello. So the only thing I can do is watch for that 34 level. I'll be watching for this level here. This right there. That 34 level is important, I think. Will be important. If there is no momentum to the upside, then. Ashita Meta, hello. You said Asia high is taken out, but isn't Asia session still on? Technically yes. Technically yes. But the thing is, you know, we are already in the pre-London session, and like usually we say like, okay, it's not London session. London is not open, but like pre-London session by smart money terms starts from 2 a.m. and the Asia high so far, like we can, you know, say this in a different point, like so far this was Asia high. Asia high so far has been taken out. I mean this one, and technically this is creating a new Asia high, but the okay, then let me rephrase it. Previous Asia high has been taken out. It's just one word of a difference. But even so, I would consider this later as London high. Why? Because London kill zone starts from 2 a.m. Eastern Standard. So technically, I know what you mean, but it's you don't have to do it like I say. Obviously, there's so many different ways to look at this. This is the way I look at it. So London kill zone starts Asia high, which was being created before the London kill zone was here. That's it. Nothing special to it, basically. Nothing special. Does London open? Yes, exactly. When the daylight saving time is going to change, that's going to be, I think, on the 9th of March. I think so. Then it's going to change. Yeah, sure. Can you explain liquidity void? Yeah. Good morning, Albert. Hello. So liquidity void, let me zoom in. It doesn't really matter which time frame we're on yet. Liquidity void is an area where price was not trading at all. So in this case, when we're talking about the liquidity void, it's this area right here. So what do I mean by that? I mean that, actually not even that, sorry, because this is a bearish candle. So bearish candle, here was the open, right? So anyway, let me go. Okay. So here was the opening of the bearish candle, and here was the close. Now this was the close. This is where the new candle's body should have appeared, but instead it appeared up there. Now what it did is actually it traded lower a little bit. So it went lower, it traded all the way until here. But this area here, this has not been traded at all. Absolutely no trades, no candles, nothing. Nothing happened in that area. So here is a liquidity void. No sellers and no buyers stepped into this area. This is like, this never happened. So in theory, we put a fair value gap in between those areas because there was no trading in that level. Absolutely no trading. If there was no trading in that area, we can assume that sooner or later, especially if there is not enough volume, the market might try. I'm not saying it will happen. It's not a strategy or something. But if and that's a big if we, for example, trade below this swing low here, this one, maybe we can expect that price is going to get down here again and completely reprice that liquidity void. So there will be trading in that area again. In this case, the reason I said this, because if we go, this is the micro, okay? This is micro NQ. If I switch to the mini, look at that. How strange it is. Also no trade here on the mini. The same liquidity void, which is like not always happening, especially like, you know. So that's why I marked it up. It's even better. Oh, look at that. Another liquidity void, by the way, right here on the mini. Liquidity void. There you go. Now, these levels are not something that you should be counting on that this is 100% that is going to be taken. That's why I said, if we get below this level, the 50, 25,050, we have a really good chance that we can continue lower. That is it. Nothing more. And if we check it on the 5-minute, oh my gosh, look at that. I haven't even checked it on the 5. Oh my gosh. So when you see it on the 5-minute, it's even better. Look at that. It's there on the 5-minute too. It's like 32 down to 30. Okay, it's actually once, so it's 4 ticks. It's noticeable on the 5-minute. Let's check it on the mini as well. Oh, look at that. When you see it on both the mini and the micro, and you see it on the 1-minute and the 5-minute too, now that kind of tells you that, okay, this liquidity void could be for later interesting in terms of a draw on liquidity. So yeah, I like it. I like that it's there. It's good for a possible target for later. So if the price drops, I'll be watching for a possible sell down to the liquidity void. That's it. Yeah, it might not gonna go down there. I'm not. So again, this is very crucial to understand. Just because this is down here, it doesn't mean that it's gonna go down there. It absolutely doesn't mean it. But if by any reason the price would be closing below some swing points and there would be some structure shift, this would be an exceptionally good target down there. You're welcome, Boras. 121 and 129. Yeah. There is also, yeah. Now, obviously, the better if it happens inside of a kill zone. Now, what makes this interesting is that it happened right at 2 a.m. when the London kill zone starts. So that makes an extra significance on this level. A bit of an extra, like why I like this more than I like this one more. So anyway, let's just keep on waiting, and that's what we're gonna do. Yonix, hello there. I love working out the through. Yeah. So again, let me state that these are low probability targets. Whenever you see liquidity void, you have to categorize them. You have to check it on multiple time frames. You might have to check it on both the mini and the micro. You have to check it, when did it happen, and then maybe you can count with it or not. This is what I'm saying. Look at that. If we shift lower, this would be like very good 16 points of scalp, you know, 16 point scalp down there in a London session. I'm gladly taking it. What is happening to gold? Nothing. Gold is just doing its thing, which is messing up everybody's mind. But I have no target here on gold. Absolutely nothing. Oh. Actually, it's interesting. There is a 15-minute zone here. 15-minute supply zone on gold. At 5209.1. Now, how you can use this? Very simple. You go down to the 1 minute, and if you believe that the market is going to go back to 5209, you can come up with a plan. And the plan in this case, to close somewhere above that level and then try to go long. You know what? I might gonna put an alert here, because why not? And we'll see if it happens later. And you know, because often price is sweeping liquidity here, and then it's just, you know, tends to reverse and goes back into the zone. That's it. And as for NQ, I don't know. It might just go higher and sweep this PM session highs. I don't know. Gotta wait. Losing your pants on gold. Come on. Oh, no. No. Don't lose your pants on gold. Do not lose your pants on gold. It's not worth it. Yeah, let's see. It seems like it's still pushing. Still pushing higher. We're just gonna wait. Nothing more, nothing special. I didn't try trade C. I didn't. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, gold is up there. Morning, Michal. Hello. How's it going? I will give it a go, but I don't know when. I don't know when at this moment. You can see we got zone quite up. Yeah, we have one way up there, by the way. We have a fair value gap and we have a 5-minute supply zone way up there at 374. I don't know if we're gonna get there. But so far this is what we have. Yeah, a change of character. Who knows? AG Trader says close the long, but we'll buy pullbacks. Might not be a bad idea. It does seem like it wants to make some new highs here. Actually, let me put the PM session high level. Buy side liquidity, so that is going to be yesterday PM session high. All right. Okay. So that's at 99. We could go there, you know. Nice round number at 100. So we go down a little bit. Let's see. We could. Anything is possible. Can we go down to, I'm just wondering if it wants to go down to 56. What do you guys think? Why do I say 56? Because there is a zone down there. I don't know if it wants to go, but like, whoa, Mr. KJab, thank you so much for joining and subscribing. Welcome. So the opening of this candle is 56.25. was kind of wondering. The only reason I'm saying this because that's a very small demand zone down here on the 1 minute. I don't think it's gonna get tagged, by the way, but that's just a very small demand zone, so it's not really important that much. It's just interesting that it's there. Sudip Sharma, hello, welcome. How's it going? Looking for shorts? All right. Well, so far we're bullish, so I don't know how long can this maintain. I don't know. Or I don't know when the shorts are gonna get a chance or not. Does seem like it's still bullish. Two weeks of straight green using micros. Congratulations, Dennis. There you go. There you go. Maybe you get some reversal at 3. Maybe. It's possible. I mean, I'm actually curious how the London Open is going to go here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 17 minutes still. Yeah, even if it's a sell, I don't know. It might want to still push to yesterday's PM session high. I can't take a trade on this. Would be just better to wait. We're gonna have a new 5 and a 15-minute candle soon. But I feel like it's just gonna make a new high. There we go. New candle pushing. I think it wants to go. Look at this push. Even before London. Hold on, hold on. Okay, so no reversal so far. I don't know if it's good or bad. But it still kind of shows that I think we want to push that, you know, 100 level. But I have no entry. Zero entry on this. Maybe the London Open. Yeah. London Open. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're gonna get real close to get this off, like 20 points, and we're still getting closer and closer to hit that PM session high. Without a proper target, can't really do anything with that. It seems like buyers are still pushing. I feel like we could go to that 99. You need that 80 for the scalp. I think there's a good chance that you can have it. There's a really good chance for it. Oh, we are at 200 viewers. Thank you so much, everybody. Can we get to around 100 likes, please? Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get 100 likes? You know, we only need, like, how much we need? We need 35 more. Let's get it. It's easy. Just, oh my gosh, with 25 more. Thank you, everyone. Immediately jump 20, actually 26. Let's go, everyone. Easy to do. Easy. Okay, 20 more. 20 more likes, everyone. 20 until we're waiting. This is the name of the game. 20 more. 15 more. Let's go. Thank you. 15 more to go. And we're still kind of waiting. Until we're waiting, let's do this. Let's get it, everyone. 11. 11. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, sorry. I was watching a video. Do you guys saw this cute little monkey punch? He's so cute. Look at him. Yeah, this is the monkey that actually, you know, goes with that stuffed monkey. Anyway, Teletubby, yeah. The Teletubby. But it's so cute. Look at this guy. Hold on. Look at this guy. Look at him. He brings his little monkey. Absolutely cool. AG Trader, I trade very similar in size as URMQ with almost similar style. Do you mostly trade in London session or also? I trade both in London and New York session, AG Trader, both sessions. Also, just wondering, what is the average profit loss per day you got to the online account? $200 to $300 on average. You know, let me give you an example. You guys want to see an example? Let me try to give you an example. Sorry. Let me give you an example here. Okay, when was this? February? No. Okay, so all right, so here's an example. Not that it matters too much. But here's an evaluation account stat page. It took me almost a month to pass this. But this one has passed. Hey, Eddie, welcome. So this account, for example, I started in January 28. Okay. January 28. I passed it in 27 February. This was an eval. Oh, sorry. No, it was, I passed it not in 25. I just passed it on the 25. So you can see that this is how much I made per day. 200, 170, 50, 300, $9, 147, 195, 421, 200, whatever. So I don't even know. Hold on. Was there a January trades as well? I'm not even sure. I haven't even traded this on January, only February. And so these are some numbers. Good morning, Dominic. Best trade is $490. Worst trade, $256. Average winning trade, $151. Average losing trade, $125. Win ratio, 68%. These are micros, by the way. That's why you see 233. Profit factor, 2.59 now. Performance duration, I don't know. Yeah, there are some numbers here. Win ratio. How can I do this? So usually I hold my trades around 2 to 5 minutes and 10 minutes to 30 minutes. Most of my trades are being held for 5 minutes to 30 minutes ish. I'm doing the best win ratio with my scalp trades. That's what it shows. So during the 45-second to 1 minute trades is the one that I'm the best at. So quickly in and out. But money-wise, the best performance came from those trades that I was holding 5 minute to 10 minute. That's what brought me the most profit. So these were the best trades that were held for 10 minutes. So not the scalps technically. So I think this is what I think it's a good stat. I want to see 25, 170, 200. Yeah, that would be good. Trade Delicious, hello. So this, what you see here, this is what I'm trying to go after on my funded accounts too. If I can maintain the same consistency, I'm okay with that. That's my funded futures dashboard. This is my funded futures dashboard. Oops. So I'm trading micros and I'm going for $200 or $300 days. I'm okay with that. And I'm out. I don't know if it's new. It's been like this since a while. So I'm not sure if it's new or not, but it's been this way for a while now. Well, it seems like we're going to 99 for now, at least. For now, at least it looks like it. Eddie, the problem, there's no target right now. The only target that I would be go for are down here. There's a liquidity void. There's a small demand zone that doesn't really matter as target. I would say not much. Okay, there is one that actually is valid. I totally forgot to tell you guys this. This is on the 3 minute. It's down there. The low of this candle is okay. So this here on the 3 minute. Hold on. Okay, I take it back. Okay, it's not. Let's check it on the 2 minute. No. Okay, so there's nothing. Okay, we're seeing a bit of a drop here at the London Open. Yeah, some prop firms charge more on commissions. Some prop firms are a little bit cheaper. Look at that. I want to go for that 99. Anybody wants to jump in? Yeah, it's terrible. This price action is absolutely terrible. It's garbage. Absolutely trash price action. Yeah, just I'm also just sitting on my. I had a nice scalp trade earlier, just at the start of the stream, but now I'm just kind of waiting. Again. It's possible, if not even for a massive dump, but like maybe to retest level down here for 16 points. I think anything is possible at this level. But we are like so close to those highs. Very close. All right. Is this going to be a possible shift? Let me switch the screen here and let me check my charts. Might see a pullback. Well, if we see a pullback, it would be great to see it down, to go down to that demand zone at least, you know, and see what's going to happen there. We reached 103 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you for watching. Although the price action is really not that good. Got QQ. Do you, quick question, sorry. Do you want to do today lottery? Lottery? What do you mean? What do you mean lottery? We're gonna have giveaway in the New York session, just saying. New York session giveaway. in here, sorry, in here, in the early New York session. Take profit trader accounts for giveaway. Make sure to join. If that trend line breaks, I will go short to 33. Let's see, Pari. Let's see. It does feel like it might want to drop. I really don't know, but look at that, almost down there at 56 or 57. Jumped into a short to scalp it. Here it is. I want to see it drop to 56.25, but 57 is good for me. I know it's 10 micro, it's not 1 mini or whatever, but I didn't have the time to switch the tabs and search for the mini. Finger is on the close button here. We need to see that the zone is going to get tagged. Are you joking? Oh. This is a joke, right? This is now a joke at this point. I do hope so. Thank you. Come on. It was so close to tag the zone. Why? Why? I can't believe this. I can't. I just can't. Are you kidding with me? Thank you. Are you kidding with me? Thank you. Please, come on. Do the right thing. Just go for it. Just tag the zone. How hard could it be? Ah. My God. Oh my God. It's a joke. NQ, you're a joke. You're a joke, NQ. Do the right thing and tag the zone. How hard is it? Why is it so difficult for you, NQ, to tag the zone? You know you need to. There's no other chance for you to do. You need to. There's nothing else other than like going higher, I know, but like what good is a pullback without not tagging? I mean, so without tagging a zone. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Tagging that zone. This is what I was talking about. You need to tag the zone, NQ. It tagged me too. So my butt was cringing, you know, like, it's a heavy position. All right. Yeah. The rooster also saying, okay, next stop, we're going down to this. Oh my God. Next stop is down there. Just saying. This is going to be next. This down here. Why? Because we closed lower. I told you guys that's the plan. Look at that. 10 points. It's going to happen. By the time I come back with some fresh coffee, it's going to happen. Trust me. I'll be right back with some fresh coffee. It's going to happen. Look at that. Look at how it's going to go. It's going to get it. 100%. All right. Actually, it's not coffee, it's tea. It's still not there. It should be there. Let's go down. All right. I'm here. What the? It has to go down. Actually, it's normal. It's repricing this fair value gap right here. It's okay. Perfectly. And now it should be going down there. Now, go down. I'm not in a trade, I'm just saying. But maybe trading isn't for you. You are getting way too emotional and you are talking to NQ as if it were an actual person, something I see gamblers doing at the casino. Yeah, I think you're right. You need stoicism and a growth mindset. I think you're right, LMW. I think you're right. Since it took so long to go down, it probably gearing towards lower. Yeah, maybe. Let's go. Let's go. Should be going down there to that level. But thank you for the input. I will try to talk more to my trades from now on. But I liked it. I do thank for the constructive criticism. I do like it. I always do. Okay. So it still didn't go down there. Yeah, no problem. LMW. Maybe trading isn't for me. Maybe. Maybe trading is really not for me. Tap my levels for sales. Let's see. I don't get it. Why is it not just going down there? Reprice that level. That's cool. But what other levels do we have here? Now short? I don't know. Do I want to short? Dude, what is going on with this? I have no trades on, but I'm just curious, like, what is going on? If there's another small zone here, it might want to tap that level at 75. $25.64 is the PDF point. Point of control there. Okay. You're long. You're long. ES hit 6,900. Oh, haven't really checked that. I'm still kind of waiting for gold as well. Like, show us what is going on. And NQ might just gonna continue higher. I don't know. If emotional side you struggle with, there are many AI tools that automate the execution of trades that you could look into. I think I should look into AI automation trades. Maybe that's what I should do. We dropped to 50% of that leg higher, right, to 15-minute probability gap. That stays, right, 15-minute probability gap. Let's see that 15-minute gap. Okay, we have that. Pushing back up there. Okay. Talking to NQ isn't normal. No, if you're talking to NQ, then you're a gambler. You're not a trader. Usually. So please do not talk to NQ, all right? Do not talk to NQ. Pro tips beautiful tonight. NQ talks to you. Mark says, I trust your instinct. Thank you. Incels now. I mean, it could be good. I would still love to see this go down there to that liquidity void and then, you know, take out the zone. And look at how, I mean, we have really good levels down there. Really, really, really good levels. I want to see this drop, by the way. Even more confidence with that void. Could be. Could be. I like to read the chat. Don't worry, guys. There's nothing, no harm, and absolutely none taken. I always listen to everybody. I like to read everybody's chat. So it's, I mean, you know, there's nothing bad about listening to, I mean, to listen to everybody's opinion or anyone's, you know. You want to short at 72? Oh, you shorted right there. Oh, it didn't go to 72. Look at this here. If we can invert this here, this 1 minute. Okay, this looks kind of cool. Look at that. How about an inversion trade? Just with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio at 49.75. Do you guys think it can drop? Thank you, Philipos. SMT with ES on the macro high. Let's see. I'm actually interested in dropping into a trade. Thank you, Kiesha, for joining. Welcome to the channel. All right. I'm going to put a sell stop at 49.75 because if we can invert this gap, I really want to see this drop lower. So 49.75, 43, maybe even with, okay, hold on. I need to switch because I'm going to do it on a different account, not on the same account. Okay, let me switch. I think I might just get tagged in. All right, I got tagged in. So my target is going to be down at 34. 34. Actually, maybe even higher. 30. Yeah, 34 is good. Okay. Let's go. Buy limit. Oh, we are rejecting. That's not good. And I might gonna maybe add to this a little bit. Okay, that's it. All right. 7 micro. Possible scalp here. Let's see this. If it's not gonna go, that's fine too. Actually, maybe I'm gonna take this on a different account as well. Hey, Vilkos, you don't have to say anything like that. And LM was absolutely, he wasn't saying anything bad. Oh, come on. Vilkos, don't worry about it. I mean, come on. I took one trade from 1.3 as I send here link and for man, it might just gonna pop higher. Maybe I was a little bit too early on this. I wanted to see a waterfall down to that level. Last through that TP. Let's see. Harsh shit. I just had my first breakup yesterday. What? What happened? What do you mean first breakup? Why did she leave you? Oh no, don't trade aggressively then. That's not the way. Vortex is at break even. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I might gonna get taken out from this. Yeah, so the problem here is that yeah, this is gonna be a heavier loss here. The problem is I should have gone in with the original 5 micro, not 7 micro. 7 micro is a little bit more than I wanted to. Maurice, C Beats Green, hello. Or Say Beats. Hello there. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Only paper trading. All right. On paper trading is good. Thank you for the sub. Well, it seems like this one might gonna go to the dumpster here. But it's all right. I really wanted to see this drop. I really, really, really wanted to see this drop. Long 57, TP 89, stop loss 47. Let's see. Penny Barber is always there. Yeah, it's a bit of a chop market. That's true. Bit of a chop fest. But we'll see. 30 minutes to go. I think this trade is going to go to the dumpster. Unfortunately. But we'll be ready for the next one. This was a bit of a heavier one. Okay, I'm out. But if it goes higher, then how far is this going to go? I'm wondering. Is it going to try that 99 now that it failed this level? Who knows? I think it just might. Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's wait for it and let's see what it does. We still have time until pre-market open. Raju, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we might have to wait a little bit here. Okay, what if it wants to go down now? You know, what was that level? 33. It can easily go down. 30. Yeah, it was 33. 34, sorry. There's a bit of a liquidity sweep up there. And obviously, I will be curious how the stocks are going to open. Yeah, it seems like the short is still could be valid as long as we're in this area. I'm not in a trade. I'm not in a trade. I do want to jump into a trade though, to scalp it again. Because if it goes down there without me, that's going to be a bit of a FOMO. That's going to be a bit of a FOMO if it goes down here without me. So, you know. And I don't want it to go down there without me. Waiting for confirmation. I just don't know what. I'm waiting for if it's going to reprice or rebalance that small liquidity void there. And that's going to be it. Or not. And I need a fair value gap right now. Because it's really close. You put in a short stop loss out now. Yeah, I need to have a fair value gap here. What would be your sell side target? Well, in this case, I would just go for 34 just to make sure that we can reach the zone. Now on the mini, yeah, 34 would be a good one. Look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, there's liquidity above 99. Rejection here. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of an interesting price action for sure. Relative equal lows at 992. I don't know if I checked it. Down at 992. Oh yeah, that's also good. And you know, if it would drop down, it's not just about this liquidity void, but I would be curious if we can reach that 986 and 983. That would be awesome. 986, 983. That would be really great. down there. But yeah, that's also a good target. Like, you got to do some back test and stuff like that, you know, collecting information about these levels. If you think that it's a good target, like, why not? These are good. Oh, don't worry, Dominic. There's still a lot to go, and it might just gonna chop around like this until the pre-market open. Tricky market. Very, very tricky market for sure. Just kind of waiting for a move. Like, what is gonna happen here? Yeah, Dominic, maybe it's better to wait for that 4 a.m. pre-market open. And so far, it's just a little bit disappointed on that previous trade, though. But we'll wait for the next one, right? I think it should be popping higher to that 1 minute gap, picking up liquidity there, and then we'll see where we go from there. Darrell, hello. Thank you for joining us. Although we're just waiting for the market to show us something kind of in a sideways action. Thanks for being here. And thank you for the new subs, everybody, and smashing the likes also. Not much to do with this. I got cooked on the previous trade, and now I don't know how to go on. It's best to wait again and see what's gonna happen. The flamethrower is on again. Oh no, what kind of neighbors you have? What a crazy day. Demetrius Turner, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. The Germans, you know, they gotta stay. Oh my gosh, Philocons. Dude, they gotta stay loyal. You and your jokes, man. Always gets me. You're going all right, Michal. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, let's go. There's going to be a giveaway in New York session here in the channel, so make sure to be here. Thank you, Michal, for joining us. Good night, Corp. Thank you again for being here. Hope to see you back. Somewhere after 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. So anywhere between 7 a.m. to like 8:30-ish. Hey, Loving Nature guy, have a good one. Thanks for being here. He'll be passed out. Good luck. All right, Corb. There's going to be more giveaways next week. So right now we only have Take Profit Trader. Which of course is great. Coach Carter, I am in Hungary, Europe, center of Europe. Hungarian, Hungary. This is where I live. This is where I stream from. I'm also a Hungarian citizen. And still waiting for 4 a.m. Cape Town, wow. That's amazing. I've never been to Cape Town. I do know someone who has been in Cape Town, told me the weather is beautiful. The sights are beautiful. I think I want to visit there. Raju, hello. What's up, Raju? Thanks for joining. And by the way, the shameless plug again, if you would like to support the channel, anyone, please don't forget to use the code, which is up there, TOMSABO. You can see it in the banner. It goes for all these prop firms that I'm trading with. It helps out the channel with the great deal. Without the affiliate commissions, it would definitely be harder for me being here full time. So if you're considering to buy any of these evaluation accounts for any of these prop firms, the code is always the same. Please use it to support the channel and the stream. Thank you so much for helping out. I do appreciate it. Thank you. There are some good deals still going on. Take Profit Trader also has the 40% off and no activation fee deal. Bulenox is down to 75% again. Also on the option 2 accounts too. So option 2 accounts are also 75% off at Bulenox. MyFundedFutures network has the buy one get one for free promo. Check it out on the link, so you can get a free account if you purchase one, which means the cheapest account. So you pay $75, but you're going to get two 50K accounts, which means no activation fee. That's $37.50 per account with no activation fee, zero, which is great. Also, we have MyFundedFutures deals going on. Thank you. Lucid Trading and TRADEIFY, you name it. Thank you, thank you. You're from New York. Awesome. From New York, that's amazing. And well, in your time, it's in the middle of the night, technically, almost. Well, yeah, in the middle of the night. 3:47 a.m. My gosh, you should be sleeping. New York never sleeps, right? The Eagles, it was one of your favorite songs, but now it's not anymore. Why is that, Philipos? No, I'm not. I'm not from New York. I was born and raised and live here in Hungary. No sleep in New York, right? So NQ is actually stopped moving for now. Oh, thank you. Well, it's easy for me. In my time, it's 9:48 a.m. The sun is shining. Right now, it's beautiful out there. So it's a beautiful morning here. What's your biggest win and your biggest loss? Biggest win in one trade is $4,500. And my biggest loss, $5,000. Funded account, ready for payout. Could have taken out that money. I lost $5,000. But so far, like I'm not making tens of thousands of dollars per day, but I'm like, if I can pull out $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 here and there, I take it out. Oh yeah, I told that story. Yeah. It's your birthday tonight, Simba. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Simba. Biggest was 7K. Lost on Simfunded, yeah. Yeah, that was 5K for me. But overall, so this was on funded accounts, but in between 2018 and 20, I lost multiple tens of thousands of dollars on my personal cash account on a Forex broker. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. I was really under the weather there. Like absolutely, it was very bad. That's Funded Futures Network. If you scroll higher in the chat, there's a link there. Look for the Streamlabs bot and it says free account. You click on the link and you will see how to get the free account. Yeah, it takes time. Exactly. It takes time. Sometimes it's a little bit slow. It's part of the game. That's 8.8 XFA yesterday. Oh no. I mean, when you ask like this, then yes, I lost more than 5K. Like I was up $6,000 above the threshold. Sorry, no, $5,000 above the threshold. I mean, with the safety net and everything, I lost like, I don't know, $10,000 in one trade with the safety net. Does bro trade or just talk to chat like it's Twitch? I usually talk to chat like it's Twitch. That's what I usually do, Sebastian. So you nailed it, actually. You nailed it. Usually no trading is done on this channel. We just stare. I know, Sebastian. I know you're not. You're not. That's why I'm saying. And thank you so much for the follow. Usually I don't trade. We are just kind of watching the chart and not really doing much. So yeah, but the resemblance is good. Like usually on Twitch, that like I know that's what they do. So this I do sort of the same thing. I just talk and don't really trade because I don't want to trade, to be honest. So I'm just kind of watching the charts. The drop in morning was unusual from 25,410 to come on. I can't even troll on this channel. Sebastian, please don't be angry at me. I was just joking. There's an area in the straight line. I haven't seen one in a long time. Yeah, that might be a thing. You gotta wait for. We gotta wait for the 4 a.m. session, 4 a.m. pre-market open. The problem is, and I'm sorry again, Sebastian. I hope I didn't want to offend you. The thing is, I took a nice long trade at the start of the stream. That was good. Then I had a nice scalp at the second trade. The third trade was a bit of a heavier loss, $270. And then I'm just kind of waiting. I know, we're cool. I just like to go crazy a little bit. But yeah, so I had 3 trades, 2 winners, 1 loss. One win was $170. The second win was 200. The third win was a loss of 270. So it was a little bit heavier. And now I don't know what should I do. Should I wait for 4 a.m. or not? I don't know. I mean, of course I'm gonna wait, but I just don't know if I want to be going into a trade or not. Did you trade New York Open yesterday? I traded yesterday at the New York Open. I think I had a win, but it was only 1 or 2 micros. Over trading is poor decision. Sitting on hands when brother. Exactly, Sebastian. So that's usually the thing. That's usually how it's done. And it's just sometimes it's really hard to sit on your hands. I also get that. It was choppy in the last 2 weeks. It was, Daryl. It was really, it was a hard read on the market for sure. All the time, not just London, but also New York, at least for me. So yeah, hard to decide. All right, less than 2 minutes to go. How about making a Discord server? I have one, but I didn't really have too much time to be there, honestly. That's the problem. Wants to fill the wick. Yeah, could be. Could be a possible wick fill situation. Anyway, in 30 seconds, we're going to have the pre-market open and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Pre-market open. Not much is going on. No drop. If anything, it just feels like it wants to move higher. But do you trade full size? I trade micros, Sebastian. Usually micros, anywhere between 1 to 10, depending on the position and the stop. But yeah, usually micros. Usually micros. Unfortunately, I can't take a trade on this. It seems like it wants to drop, but it's not really. I think it wants to push higher. At least it feels like it. I don't know. Take a scalp short. I would love to take a scalp short, but I don't see a displacement that I could go with. I don't know. No fair value gap, although it dropped a little bit here. Like a nice 10 points of drop. Maybe for a New York session, it would be good to keep an eye on for this level down there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's only like a little bit more than 20 points away, so that's not a huge distance. Could do it. Big bearish in all time frames. Oh, Delta is bearish. Well, Asia low is close. Well, it's not that far. Previous weekly I seem like probable. Yeah, could be too. Could be. Do you have the memories of the times during the Mongolian Empire? Yeah, I do remember those days, Phil, because it was kind of crazy back then. All right, guys, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it here because I'm not going to take a trade. I'm not. 2 wins, 1 loss. I wish it could be a little bit different. I was hoping that we will reach that 33. I'm going to go crazy if it drops down to 33 after we end the stream, but it is what it is. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the new subs. I can't read that, but thank you. Whoever you are, thank you for joining. I'll be back for the New York session. There's going to be a Take Profit Trader giveaway. Make sure to stay, or I mean, so be here. And of course, God bless you all. And if you would like to support the channel, please use the TOMSABO code. Thank you so much. God bless, and I'll be back later. Cheers.